Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today, I'm going to part with one of my babies. I made a promise to myself that whenever I get a new guitar, one has to go. Because if I don't stick to that, I have about 100 guitars up in here, and I just don't play them all anymore. Because what keeps me going musically is a lot of things. One of them is constantly getting new gear, and sadly parting with some of my old gear, and it's not that there's anything wrong with the old gear, it's just that it's time to take one out of the herd when I get another one coming in. And I thought about, I said, which guitar I'm willing to part with at this given time. And I thought about it and I said, you know what, I got to part with this one. And this is one of my favorite ones because it's just so very unique. It's a Turser, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the model is Cutlass. And this guitar is just beautiful. I mean, when I first seen it on eBay, I was like, I gotta have this one, because I had never seen this one before. Because once I bought my first Turser guitar, I was just hooked, and I was just looking for them. And I realized Turser makes so many different models. It's like, man, when is it ever gonna stop? Every time I look around, every 3-4 months, there's a new one there. I've never seen that one, never seen that. What model is that? Never seen it. And when I seen this one, it was the first time, and then I seen one after this, and that was it. That was like a year ago. I remember the day I bought this, November the 18th, 2018. And I bought it from a gentleman off of eBay. I think I paid about $350 for it, and it's worth every penny of it. Because I hadn't spent that much on the Turser, but I'm like, this one looks like it's, worth it. Because all of them are worth the money and plus more, but I've never seen one, price tag. Well, actually I have. But anyway, it's a beautiful guitar. I'll leave a link down here so you can hear it. This doesn't have a scratch on it. Professional setup, new strings on it. It feels good to play. It looks good. I've only taken this guitar out one time for a jazz showcase, and a lot of people in the audience and other fellow musicians that came on before us, after us, commented on the guitar. They said, man, where'd you get that guitar from? It looks like a souped up Les Paul. Matter of fact, it looked better than the Les Paul. I said, yeah, actually it does, and it feels better to play than the Les Paul, because a lot of the Gibson stuff, and I'm not knocking Gibson, but Gibson stuff is real heavy. I feel like you playing something that weighs 75 pounds. It's like, good Lord. You better have a strap on, because it'll be sliding all down your leg if you don't, because it's so heavy. It'll be just tipping and moving, But I'm going to part with this one for $250 plus $50 shipping and handling. When I sell my guitars, I'm not trying to make a profit or, no, I'm just trying to part with them, and move on to another venture. Because again, what kind of keeps me going musically and keeps me excited when I get something new. It's like the newness of I can't even get out, of getting something new never wears out to me. I'm like a little kid at Christmas time, like, when is it coming? I'm checking the track and it's going to show up. I'm like, I can't wait. Can't wait to take it out the box and play it and tune it up and get to going, And there, of course, would be a couple of guitars that I never part with, because I told my wife, I said, if I die tomorrow, I'll put my beige telly in my casket. And I'm serious. I'm taking that one with me, Anybody else can have the rest of them, my family members that is in my will, but I'm like, I'm taking the telly with me. And it's going to heaven. We're going to be rocking up in heaven. But again, I hate to part with this one. I really do. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the other guitars. I'm like, which one can I actually substitute right quick for this? I'm like, nah, this one has to go. And I think the reason why this one tipped the scale as far as parting with is that Dolphin Blue guitar that I got now. It covers a lot of tones, and it covers the tone that's similar to this one, because that's what I do now. I get guitars that have different personalities and different tones, because 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I had about 5 Strats. They all sound the same, all look the same, And now it's like, what was the purpose of that back then? It's like, as you get older, you get smarter, But each one of them have a different tone. And the tone on the new guitar that I got, the Dolphin Blue, is very similar to this one. Or should I say, with that particular guitar, I can get so many different variations of tones. And one of those tones is very similar to the tone that I have here. So I'm like, okay, this is why this one has to go. But I'm going to stick it up to the camera for a minute. But again, right down there is a link for you can hear this guitar. My PayPal information is right there. Once you send me a comment and say, hey, Morris, man, I want this one. Then you send me your money, and then I will take this video down, or I'll at least put sold across the header, so when people watch it, they know it's gone, so they want to inquire about it. It will go out priority with signature required and tracking. You know, once you pay me, and I take it up to the post office, because it's going through the post office. I trust those guys. They've never let me down. All the guitars that I've shipped, they showed up on time, with the exception of one. I think that area was having a hurricane, so it's like, okay, I understand that. But I will send you the tracking information, so you can track your package, so you know when this big box showing up at your house, the day it's showing up, so you can have somebody there ready to, you know, receive it, or, you know, whatever arrangements you make. But again, $250, $50 shipping and handling. And what I'll do is this, just to, you know, sweeten the pot a little bit. If you don't have DVD bundle number 1, which consists of over 371 song lessons, normally $80, I'll throw that in free, you know, to get you going. As soon as you get to get your guitar, you get all these songs to start working on. So I'm going to stick it up to the camera. What I like about this guitar, the details around here, I don't know what you call that, but it's kind of a really nice thing going around there. I mean, this guitar is just beautiful. Out of all the guitars that I have, if they were in a beauty contest for guitars, this one will win hands down. Hands down. This thing is just, you know, because what normally grabs you at first, and it makes sense, especially like when I used to back cars, first thing grabbed me was how I look like, damn. But as I got older, I realized it does look nice, but does it run well? You know, that was secondary when I was younger. Does it run well? Now it's like this first. Does it run well? I don't give a shit what it look like. Does it run well? That's the same thing with guitars. First look at it, fall in love with what it looks like, and then you hope that it sounds good. And this one did. This one delivered. It looks as good as it sounds. Or it sounds as good as it looks, you know. So, again, I hate to part with this guitar, man. I really do. And this is probably what's going to happen. If it's not gone in 5 days, I'm taking the video down and just probably keeping it. Sometimes I make exceptions to my rule as far as something has to go when something comes in. So, again, $250, $50 shipping and handling. It'll go out priority mail with a signature required, pack real well. Yeah, that's it. I was trying to think about if there's anything else I needed to mention. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. I mean, this guitar sounds great. And it feels good to play. I mean, everything checks off on this guitar. It looks good, sounds good, feels good. The action is great and it's low. You know, what can I say? Until next time, take care. So again, if you're interested, leave me a comment. Say, hey, Morris, man, I want to grab it. And I'm like, okay, it's still, because when as you're watching this video, and if it doesn't have that soul thing across it or gone, it's still available. So once again, I get your green light to say, hey, I want this, and you submit the payment. I'm going to either take the video down, which most of the time I'm going to just take it down, so there'll be no confusion about is it still available. Because I've had people do this, and I'm going to say this first. Every guitar that I sold, with the exception of some acoustic guitars, because for some reason it's hard to get rid of the acoustic guitars, you know, I don't know why. Every guitar that I've sold on my channel, and I kid you not, within 3 days, usually 2 days, they're gone. Because the people that follow my channel know that I don't play garbage. I don't play jacked up action guitars, and I play stuff that sound good, as you guys can hear, you know. So, you know, I've had people on occasions 2 months later, because I forgot to take the video down, but I had soul across the thing. You still got the guitar. That guitar left 3 days after this video too. People don't sleep on good deals. You know, they don't. I don't. When I see something that's good, because when I seen this guitar, the moment I seen it, I sent my $350. You know, I didn't wait till the next day, or I'm wait to get a little more money, or, you know, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm going to take this now, because it's not going to be here. I was just looking on music go around, and I seen the guitar 2 days ago. It was a Fender Strat, and what appealed to me, it had the lipstick pick guard, pickups. You know, not the traditional single coil, but it had the lipstick, and then it had a really nice jazzy pick guard, and then it had a very unique custom color. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna get this. It's only $200. And I thought about it. I said, yeah, I'm gonna get this because it ain't gonna last too long. And I waited too long, kind of deliberately, because I'm trying to talk myself out of getting it, because I don't really need any more guitars. And then when I decided, I said, you know what, I think I'm gonna get it. It was gone. Somebody sold it, or somebody bought it, because I put it in my cart. When I came back, my cart was empty, and it was gone. And I was like, you know, well, I knew it was gonna go soon, because I mean, that was a great deal. It was a very unique guitar, because that's what I like. I like unique guitars. I seen one more, and I'm gonna sign off on this. I seen another one of these only once after I sold mine on Guitar Center's website, and they wanted exactly the same price, $350. 2 days later, because they had about 27 at any given time, they have like 27, 29 J Turser guitars on sale on Guitar Center's online site. 2 days later, this one was gone. All the rest of them still there. You know, so everybody that sees this knows that you're not going to be running across these every other day. So when they see it, they try to grab it like I did. When I seen it, I grabbed it that day, because I know if I would not have grabbed it, it would have been gone a couple of days. So until next time, take care. $250 shipping and handling goes out priority mail. I'll throw in DVD bundle number 1, or if you want 2, or if you want 3. If you got 1 already and you want 2, you can have 1. You can have 1 of 2, 1 of 1, or 2 or 3. Bundle 1 or 2 or bundle 3. Till next time, thanks for watching.